Hello and welcome to Remedial Math. If you need an extra marker, please go ahead and grab it. If you need a whiteboard, I have a few extras here. You can grab one, and please grab a chair and sit anywhere where you feel comfortable. Your teacher sent over some equations that we need to work on. I understand there's a problem solving for x when there's a square root in the equation. So that's what we will focus on today, to help you find the value of x in an equation that has a square root. You'll be surprised how easy it is. I promise you, when you leave this classroom, when you leave this table, you will all be ready to go and you're gonna get all of them right. Okay, now let's begin with solving for x. Let's solve for x in an equation. X plus 4 is 11. Please write down the equation so you can follow along. X plus 4 is 11. Please show me your board. Yes, very good. So we all have x plus 4 is 11. And now, we talked about solving for x the other day. Who remembers? How do we solve for x? Yes, our goal is to leave x on its own. We isolate it. And to isolate it, we get rid of everything around x. What is it that we need to get rid of that's around x right now? It is the 4, you're right. So how should we get rid of it? Call the police? No. We subtracted. Very good. We subtracted the 4. Subtract the 4. I need a different marker. Subtract the 4. I should probably keep the colors. I should probably keep the color for black so we don't create any confusion. You subtracted it, right? But now, if this were a seesaw, it would be tipping over. See, because we changed the equation. We don't want to do that. What did we say? If we subtract 4 on this side, what should we do? Very good. Subtract it on this side as well. Yes, indeed. Subtract the 4. Let me know what you get when you subtract the 4 on both sides. Let me know. I'll wait for you to lift up your board. I'll wait for everybody to lift up their boards before I share mine. Okay, this is what I got. What do you have? Very good. X is 7 and we can just erase the 0. Now, is this true? Does x equal 7? Yeah, how did we say we could check this? We just put the 7 back into the equation. 7 plus 4 is indeed 11. Very good. Now, let's move on to the list of questions your teacher sent to me via email. I would like you to pick your favorite question from the list because you're going to work on that one on your own and share it with the group. And tell us how you got your answer. This is going to be fun. Okay, let's begin with the first one. We have 10 plus the square root of 10, m minus 1 equal 13. All right, we are going to move very quickly here because now you're going to tell me what to do. What is the next step? Very good, we isolate the m. And how do we isolate the m? We get rid of everything around m. Very good. And you're right, we are not solving for x, we are solving for m. That's wonderful. I'm glad you caught that. we're going to get rid of everything around the m. I'll wait for everybody to lift up the boards before I share mine. What do you have? Very good. Oh, we have the same answer. Wonderful. And as in the previous example, you can just erase the 0. Now, how do we get rid of the square root? What is another way of saying square root? We talked about this before. Another way of saying square root is power half. Very good. I'm glad you remembered. So, if our square root is trapped in this power half, what should we do? What power do we want our m? What power do we want it? You're right, we want m to the power 1. How can we change the half, this half, to a 1? What should we do to it? Wonderful! Yes! We multiply by 2 over 1. We multiply by 2 over 1. Right? Excellent! We multiply by 2 over 1. Yes! And what we do on this side, we are going to do on that side. We are going to take this 3 also to 2 to the power 1. You are right. Some of you have had already done this. You're far ahead of me. So, to get rid of the half, you multiply this power by 2. The 2's cancel. These folks cancel. And we are left with 10m minus 1. And over here we have 3 to the power 2. Okay, I'll let you move on to the next step, and then I'll share my board. Let me see your boards. Very good. We all have 10m minus 1 equals 9. Very good. Now we follow the same steps as in the previous question. What should we do? You're right. Isolate the m. How do we isolate it? How do we isolate it? You remembered. We get rid of the 1 right here. And how do we get rid of that 1? We add the 1 because this is minus 1. This is going to give us what? Okay, I'll be quiet. Let's do the next step and then compare what we have afterwards. Lift up your board, please, when you're done. Oh, very good. You got the same thing, and we can just erase the 0. And what did you do next? You remembered this type of an equation from weeks ago when we divide. You divided 10m by 10 to